Hi everyone, it's Dee. I'm back from Waiparikuri Soaps, and today I'm going to be making another Kiwi Soap Makers Challenge soap. This month's soap is a Hanger Swirl challenge. So my oils and lye are at a good temperature, so I'll get those together. I'm just going to put in my clay and my coconut milk into the oils and get them blended up before I get the lye in. So recently I've just started actually swelling the clay in a liquid, and I always put coconut milk in my soaps, so I just add those two together. It pre-moistens the oil, the clay, so it emulsifies better when we go to buzz it up. Okay, right. Yep. Being messy again. Okay. So I'll give this a wee buzz. Nope, helps to turn the power on. Now I'm not putting oatmeal in this batch because I'm wanting for the soap to be mainly white soap, so because you always get little specks when you use the oatmeal, so I'm leaving that out this time. In my lye here I've got silk, salt and sugar to help with the bubbles and hardness. And of course I'm soaping at room temperature as usual. Now I know my fragrance doesn't accelerate, so the fragrance I'm using is Love Spell, and the soap I'm calling Love Lies Bleeding, and you'll see why as I get further along to the design. Now I've got my fragrance anchored in some arrowroot, just to help that fragrance stay in the soap as it cures. And we'll give this a wee blitz before we split off colours. So as you can see, there's no ricing or acceleration with this fragrance, which is nice. So I'm doing a mainly white soap with some 3 accent colours, a pink, a red wine and a dark purple. So I'm just going to pour off this for the colours. I'm going to do is a butterfly swirl, which I've never done before, so this will be an interesting experiment. I'm just doing it in my usual standard wee loaf. And I'm tipping it on the side to get all the colours down to this end. Okay, so I've got my hanger. I've just got one of these blue gear ties that you can buy at the hardware store. Bunnings has them, I think Mighty 10 has them, and they're basically just ties to tie up gear in the garage or what have you, but they make really good hangers for hanger swirls as well. So now I've planned my swirl, but I don't know how it's going to turn out, but basically I'm going to go, oops, might need a little bit more at this end. I'm going to go in this end, down to the bottom, across the bottom, and then and back up. Don't know how that's going to turn out, but being my first time, we shall see. So, time to finish off the top. Sorry about that. I'm just going to leave the top flap. Because I've got a new wee soap cutter I picked up this weekend from a local graphics engineer who's retired, and he makes lots of different things, and this soap cutter is one. Unfortunately it's not big enough to cut my high top soaps, but it should be fine for a wee flat top one. So I'm going to leave that set up a little bit more before I I've got some heart toppers to put on here, and I'll do some other little bits of pieces, but this needs to be just a little bit firmer before I do that. With the remaining soap, I'm just going to pour it into my soap cake molds, and just make some little samples. So that's going to be basically an in the pot swirl, like so. Right, I'll leave you there and come back for the decorating the tops. Hi, I'm back. I'm just going to do something a little bit different today. I'm actually going to do a melt and pour drizzle on the top of the soaps, like so. Right, that's it. That's Love Lies Bleeding. Well, I'll bring you back for the cutting. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hi everyone. I'm back for the cutting of Love Lies Bleeding. This is 48 hours old now. And if you remember, I did a hanger swirl. The loaf is still quite soft, as you can probably see. Oops, perhaps you could if it was focusing, and what have you, but I want to get it cut tonight because I want to get photos of it up for the Kiwi Soap Makers Facebook group challenge. This is a this month's challenge in June, which is a hanger swirl, so I'm really looking forward to cutting this to see how the swirl turned out. I'm using my new soap cutter for the first time, and down below I'll put a link to the video where I did a brief review on it, and also on that video there'll be links to actually Bob's Trade Me account where he sells it. He's a local retired gentleman who makes soap cutters and different bits and pieces in his retirement. So he's a local craftsman, and I like to support local craftspeople. Like myself, you know, we're part of the, you know, the handmade local craft community, and I like to give back to others in the community. And I got myself a really nice cutter for a really reasonable price, and it was all made locally. No overseas postage. So I've set it up for 1-inch cuts. I'm a little bit concerned about the heart end beads on the top, how they're going to, I'm not going to cut them to pieces, but we'll just see. Now I've already had a wee practice on the soap cutter, cutting up my little sample soaps. If you've watched the, earlier in the video, you'd have seen that I made these with the leftovers from the large soap mould. So I've cut them in half so they make nice cute little guest soaps or some samples to my customers. Right, this is a bit scary. Oh, we'll just see how this goes. I know the soap cutter worked well through the wee bars, but we'll see how it goes through the larger loaf. Definitely a lot easier than cutting the other way. Now let's see how that swirl is. Oh wow, huh. Look at that, got a bit of drag there from one of the candies by the looks of it. I might have to cut this on the side. But of course that's the end and that's the inside. Well, that didn't turn out how I expected. Well, we'll see how it is further into the loaf. Now unfortunately I have to cut this way so you can't actually see it as it's cutting because of the way my camera's set up. But, that one's going to take a wee bit of that embed out. There we go. That's a better cut. Don't have the drag mark. So put it on the camera D. And the last piece. It's a bit wonky. Okay, so that's the cutting of Love Lies Bleeding. What I'll do is I'll take some stills for you to see, and this is Dee signing off from Waipara Soaps. Have a soapy good time, and we'll see you next time.